YVA Trades.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 22nd, and here's a look at my progress this far on my $1 Million Road challenge. I got a second week here with an inside bar, looking up at that $42,000 level. I had a small green day yesterday. I have a tightening range on my P&L, and I'm looking for that next move up. Let's go look at what's moving today in the world of the stock market. So first things first, I like to get a good feel for what the broader market is doing. Yesterday we had, the last few days, we had this flat top breakout setup with the higher lows on the hourly time frame. We kept coming up to that resistance. We kept getting higher lows and finally tightened up enough to where the bulls showed their strength and broke through that. We back tested it and took off from there. Really, really nice setup and breakout on the broader market. And now we're looking, so the monthly time frame here, we have a monthly resistance up here at that level, and the question is, do we top out below that and pull back and look for a monthly tightening range? That's one possibility. You know, you pull back in the next month or two and you just tighten up. Or with the bulls being as strong as they are we going to break straight through it? One thing to note is we have not consolidated yet on the weekly. We've broken through this resistance and this resistance with no consolidation. Very strong are the bulls this morning, and there is a look at the daily. So whenever we have a big daily move, and just take note here that the daily is extended on the RSI, and in the past when we get to that level, eventually it starts to consolidate. So anyways, big move up. Oh yeah, the hourly time frame. So anytime we have a great big move like this on the hourly time frame like we had yesterday, I usually like to look at the 5-minute time frame for the first 5-minute RSI oversold as a place to enter for a bounce. And we had it back here, but I want to see volume. And so here we had the volume come in. We had a 5-minute RSI oversold twice, the second leg down. And so now we'll see if we get a bounce underway, marking the hourly higher low on SPY. All right, so over to the gap scan this morning. So far, the live stream looks good. Yesterday, it took three live streams before it finally stopping. And so this morning, I think the internet is a little bit better. All right, so leading gapper, MCAF. Got about 10 minutes here till the market opens. MCAF has, no, it doesn't have news. I thought it did, but it's a low cap stock, lower float. A small cap stock, lower float. Get the lingo right. Light volume. Price looks good, but it's a little choppy on the hourly. I'm just not sure about that leading gapper. Let's go down and take a look. ANGH here. This one does have news. It's, you know, it's also a small cap stock, and it's got 10 million in the float, 6 million traded already. But it's also kind of, you know, sideways right now on the hourly time frame. There might be something to watch on that one. I don't know if it's had a big move up yesterday. So that one, oh wait, was that yesterday? Yeah, that was. It's weird, I'm not seeing that on, okay, so we went from $1. Oh, that's why it's not, so it's not a huge move, but bigger than it normally sees. I don't know. the size of the float is just not moving as quick as I'd like to see it. I don't know, we'll see on that one. So SYM, let me go ahead and freeze this so they don't move around on me. So SYM, third leading gapper. This one is actually up on the overall, but it's a large cap stock. It's got a pretty decent float, but there isn't any volume on it yet. Let's see, it's up on news. It's better than expected Q4 sales results. Not something I typically look at. We'll see if there's anything else. Maybe I'll come back to that. It's probably going to have pretty wide spreads. Candle ranges are okay, so you might be able to trade it without having to buy too many shares. INVO, the next one down, $2 stock. It's also kind of sold off. It's a hourly tightening range possibility. Small cap stock with a decent float, but no volume yet, and it doesn't have any news. Looks like it's just a technical breakout. Maybe somebody pumped it or something. I don't know what's going on with that one exactly. ABVC, well, you know, ABVC I think I've traded in the past. And again, it's trading at the lower end of its range after the breakout. So kind of the same story on a lot of these. VFS is actually not looking too bad. It's a large cap stock. Got some news. Morning, Andrew. I don't know. Maybe I'll be trading larger cap stocks today. I do kind of like the look of that one. Just something to watch until maybe when the market opens, we'll see something a little bit better. VFS here, that's the one that we just looked at. So AI, I've traded it. Boy, it really sold off yesterday, so it's a dead cat bounce right now. It's kind of got some movement on it. SYM. Yeah, I did see that one. And I was thinking about it. Just the larger price on it because it's large cap stock. It doesn't have the volume yet, but it does have news, so definitely, and it's up. So yeah, I'm definitely considering it. Shot popped up on the scan this morning, but then it sold off. I thought this was going to be the one. You know, it was really making some nice moves, but then it just big drop. But it didn't have news either, so I wasn't sure why it was making that move. AI, no, that's definitely not something. All right, so maybe SYM then as a third pick for lack of options. Hey, Andrew, I hope you made some money on, what was it, CDIO yesterday? Was that the one? Was that the one that I traded? I think that was. Yeah, man, it sure did make a move after that breakout over. I think you said you wanted to buy it up here at $1.55, and it broke that level, pulled back, and then broke out over that. So if you were in that and made money, congrats. I hope you did. And HIBB. Ooh, that's really expensive, isn't it? So that's a large cap stock too. It does have news. Candle ranges on that one for that expensive of a stock. I can't trade that. Those candle ranges are only like 25 cents, so I'd have to buy a lot of shares just to make it worth it. So that one would be a no for me. Oh, good. Good to hear. Good. I really messed up on CDIO yesterday. I should have made a lot of money on that. And I got in at a good spot and I just sold way too fast. I was a little disappointed by that. But I think I did make money though. Let's see here. So these are my stocks I'm watching this morning then for now. And I'm going to take a look at the larger time frame. So this one is hourly inside bars tightening up. It's at the lower, well, you know, so I'm going to put a support down there. This is what we want to hold. There's the breakout spot, and that's the high of pre-market. So a nice continuation on that inside bar setup here. On the hourly time frame, so we had that 15-minute tightening range. This is the one that, so we need to see more volume. And this one here might be due for consolidation. We got some upper wicks on the hourly. I'm looking for a 15-minute higher low. Resistance up here. Okay, we'll look at the smaller time frames. I just don't know if I see a trade here first thing. Kind of already tested that area. I don't know if I trust that area. I'm going to wait on this one till the volume comes in. Obviously, that's what I want to do for all of them, but so we are back testing. Got this tightening range here. Looks like we might break 48.40 on that one. Probably, this one's probably going to be pretty spready. There's the break. So I don't know on that one. I'm not sure. Below the volume weighted average price here. Yeah, I just don't see a good setup here this morning. I'm going to go ahead and just put in some stop loss parameters though, just to be ready. Yeah, sim over 48.50. 48.50, it's a good psychological level. Let me see, 15 cents. Yeah, now this one, higher price stock, but unlike HIBB, this one actually has big candle ranges. So don't have to buy as many shares to make a good profit on it. But the spread is probably crazy, I'm sure. $1.72 on that 5-minute candle range. Jeez. Okay. So on ANGH, I'm basically looking for a 5-minute trend change because we got that hourly consolidation here. So I'm looking for an hourly higher low. A 5-minute trend change would tell me that that higher low is possibly set. So I guess first thing, and the market's going to open here in 15 seconds. If we pull back, could get in it, but I don't know. I'm going to widen my stop out just in case I decide to jump in that. Let's see, SYM. I'm going to let SYM consolidate. Well, it consolidated. Taking a starter position on, there's SYM. Okay, so I'm going to put in a bid order on SYM. I should have jumped in it. I was going to. On that pullback. It's up at $50. I'm going to go over and focus on this one for now. See if I get a little more on ANGH. Coming up to the volume weighted average price, 225 psychological as well. I'm just going to go ahead and take the profit, a little bit of cushion. Man, look at SYM just breaking out there. I put in a limit order to try to get filled on that. But so that, I think, would have been a day maker had I jumped in it. $3 on that last candle range. Wow, look at it go. That's crazy. No volume yet on VFS. Did you make some money on SYM? I hope so. That was a pretty big pop. Back tested $50 there. It's coming back to the volume weighted average price. It could drop just as fast as it moved up too, so I'm just going to take a little bit of profit on that. Let's see if I get anything. $4. Probably a good bounce spot. Did I buy SYM? No, I was looking at ANGH and I was waiting for consolidation on SYM. And it did. It consolidated instantly right away. It dropped back to this level. That's what I was looking for, but I wasn't quick enough. So, and it started jumping up, and I didn't want to FOMO in. I did put a limit order in, but it never pulled back and filled my limit order. So instead of FOMOing in, I just kind of waited. Took a small profit over here on ANGH. AI, yeah, that was on the scan this morning. We could definitely keep an eye on that. AI, nice. I was gonna actually watch that one and I forgot about it. Thanks for the reminder. Boy, you know, VFS here, I really wanted to trade it, but I just don't like the volume. I mean, it's a nice breakout, but look, I mean, the volume's just not there yet for me. And I think VFS is a larger cap stock, so we might not see the kind of volume that I'm used to on that one. I'm long AI now over here. Probably maybe gonna take a loss on that, but I was buying at the retest of that level. Oh, too bad I took a loss on that. I'm back in AI. We have ANGH up here coming up towards the high of day. I think I want to sell it and look for a pullback. Just make a small profit on that. Go over here and look at AI. I jumped into AI at the volume weighted average price. Looking for that next move up. I wish I had jumped in it twice. I would sell half right now. I'm just going to sell it right there. So I made $100 on that. And ANGH here pulling back after I sold it there. SYM just dropping down now. VFS, well, it's over 100,000 shares per candle. I guess that's not too bad on the volume. Nice on AI. Look at that. Man, that is a beautiful move. How bad do I wish I would have jumped in it twice, because I could have sold half there and held the rest for the break. Gorgeous move. Gorgeous. Yeah, AI is very good. Thanks for reminding me of that one. I appreciate that very much. I wanted to get in ANGH here down at the low. I just didn't know if I trust that to go yet. Nice pullback here on BFS. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of SYM. Put it up here on the main, put AI up here on the main screen. And keep an eye on that. Also, PLTR is on the scanner. It's short below $2. What's short? Oh, you talking about... Oh, you're talking about ANGH? Yeah, if you lose $2, yeah, it's going to be hourly consolidation underway. So I'm looking to hold that level, because we still have the possibility of a 15-minute equilibrium. I'm looking for that 15-minute higher low. So if I look at the 2-minute time frame, let me see. There is a setup here. I'm going to see what this 2-minute setup does for me. Oh, look at AI. Wow. My stop loss is pretty wide there. I forgot to set up my parameters on that. I'm going to get back out. Let's see. I'm just looking for a little bit here on ANGH. Come on, baby. Go back up one more time. I want to see you get back up to 220. There it is. So I'll take the profit on it there. Might get over the high. So you can see that 5-minute setup here. 5-minute higher low, looking for that higher high. Tesla is hot today. Oh, good. Good. Let me see here. I got to set up my stop loss here on AI. Oh, wow. Look at ANGH now. Whew. So that was a nice 2-minute setup on that. 20 cents on that last candle range. That's the level we're back testing there. I could have jumped in that, but I'm in AI as we broke over 30 there. And I'm taking my profit. I'm up at my daily goal. Now the question is, should I stop? I don't know that I want to stop, but with this kind of action, PLTR, I keep trying to pull up PLTR and I keep getting distracted because I see other things. But yeah, PLTR is pulling back at the moment, but it's strong. Like, oh, CDIO is on the scan, so I wouldn't trade it yet. If I look at the hourly time frame on CDI, that's not it. CDIO, keeping in mind it is a 1 hour downtrend, so just looking for a lower high there. Got to get up over these levels. There's PLTR. Looking for its 1 minute higher low and higher high. But look at CDIO. We'll see if we top out up there at that line. And ANGH, that next leg up. I'm long PLTR off of the volume weighted average price. Sold for $3. Let's go back over here. ANGH. ANGH is trying to make a run to the highs. So this is the same as CDIO yesterday, where I had a shot. I got in it at the bottom and I sold too quick. So again, I'm going to be disappointed. And if this one makes that move up to 253, all the way up to 309, yeah. But that's okay. I've been practicing this in the simulator, these kind of setups, and I plan on getting much better at them. Because these are money makers here. You get in down here with a couple of positions and you add on the way up. You can kiss that day job goodbye. So I was looking at the larger time frame. If anybody was curious, this was what I was watching for pre-market. Equilibrium, tightening range. You can see the inside bar. But because this is the 15-minute, I was looking at the 2-minute time frame for a setup, because the 2 and the 15 correspond to each other. And I got that set up right here. It's just another one of those, and they're not all perfect. Came back down, found support. There's the break. As we started to break out over this level, that's where I started getting in it. I almost jumped in it down here, anticipating this move, but I wasn't sure because this pattern. Oh no, I was watching the 1 minute at the time, and that's why. But you can see on the 1 minute, this pattern looks even better now that I look at it. It looks like we're consolidating. Do I have a monitor going out? My monitor's turning yellow on me over here. Great. So back testing that high of day and the volume weighted average price and 225 psychological and the EMAs. But we have a big gnarly 5-minute candle with a long upper wick, so we might expect 5-minute consolidation. And also, I didn't mention it, but I'm only looking for a 5-minute lower high on this because of the size of this pullback. We would need to see a 5-minute trend change, and we did not get it yet. So the shorts are shorting this, looking down. People probably got in this, putting their stop losses up here. And looks like the market itself is dropping, boys. It's down she goes today. So we're looking for that hourly higher low. So maybe we get 5-minute oversold during the open. Maybe it didn't count as much during pre-market. Remember, hourly uptrend, when we're looking for an hourly higher low, we look for that first 5-minute RSI oversold to anticipate a bounce. Tesla is hot today. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to look at that. AI is pulling back now, so let's fill this with Tesla. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah, looks like it. Tesla's doing the opposite of what the market is doing. Why is that? What's going on with Tesla today? Musk delivers as promised with Tesla's YouTube ads on Supercharger network and charging features. I also saw another stock. Which one was it that was Tesla related that had news? I don't remember now which one that was, but it was one of them. Yeah, Tesla looks, let's see. I'm curious on, because Tesla being part of the S&P 500, Tesla has been very weak. Usually when the market, when most of the names in the S&P 500 are pushing SPY up, Tesla is going sideways or just not doing very well, but looking good today. I mean, overall long-term, no, but we have ourselves a daily higher low, higher high. So Tesla making new highs today. Big 15-minute. Wow. Yeah. VFS. I don't know if there's going to be another setup on it. PLTR's coming down to its lows. IQ was on the scan. It's actually, yeah, no. CDIO. So CDIO, if you're interested, the line I drew for that descending line, we came right up to it, almost tapped it and rejected. Still trading in that range. I've never traded Tesla. Candle range is $1.34, $1.50. I don't know if I want to go against the market, though. The overall market's pulling back right now. Everything seems to be responding. There's a possible trade right here on Tesla. I might have jumped in it a little late. $240. This is not the type of stock I would normally trade. Let's see here. I should probably not trade it because I've never really watched it to see how it moves. This is just going to be a lower high, isn't it? Maybe. On the 1 minute. Little spreadium down 16 on it if I get out now. I'll go ahead and just take the break-even trade. 5-minute inside bar. Let's take a look at SDG. Whoops. What? Oh, SGD. I think that was one from last week. Whoa. SGD is up. Look, I'm waiting for a pattern here. We have an inside bar. It's a tightening range. There's our low. But I don't know how well Tesla respects the patterns. I'm just not sure. Like I said, I've never watched it. Look at PLTR over here, just straight up. And I'm sorry, SGD, not PLTR. I feel like maybe it's too late to trade that one still. I don't know. I'm watching Tesla. I don't really want to take a loss and drop me below my daily goal, but I'm going to jump in it there on a pullback. I'm anticipating here. Like I said, I don't really know how Tesla trades, and I'm just going to take the profit on it. Quick 30 bucks. Puts me up 249 on the day. Okay, here we go on the break. Right? 97-cent candle range. I would jump in that if I felt confident, but I don't. So this is the pattern. I'm looking for 5-minute consolidation and continuation on an equilibrium bull break here. Volume is coming in. So we do have a lot of back and forth here on this candle. A lot of volume increased on that. That's what we want. But if we fail here, and I don't know, like if you trade like Neo, if you ever traded Neo or even AMD, sometimes they will set these patterns up and then the pattern will fail only to turn around and go back up, you know. So I don't know if this is one of those that does that or not. Yeah, I do agree. There is a lot of buying on Tesla. And there we go. There's the breakout. Now, are people going to try to short it up here? Are they trying to short the stock? Or are we going to break through that 241.53? Wow, Tesla has a 766 billion market cap. Jeez. I almost took a trade over here on SGD. What time is it? That 5-minute candle is just about to close. I mean, it looks all right. But I don't know with that 5-minute candle the way it is there, if I trust it so much. I made 3 cents on SGD today. Yay. Yay. Nice move on Tesla. So Tesla had a tightening range in the hourly, broke out over it. Had a rising wedge that broke bullish on the 4 hour. It's a daily higher low. Looking for a weekly lower high because we have a weekly downtrend. Anything below that is a weekly lower high, so still got to change that monthly time frame too. So last week's high, I guess, was way up there. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That just grinds. Oh man. Oh, breaks my heart. Breaks my freaking heart. I got into SGD down here off the volume weighted average price and I didn't trust it. And just now this shot straight through the high. It was so quick, man. It's okay. I'm up $249. I can't complain, but still, it's just like, man, I was in that. I got to work on patience. I just need to hold, you know. I get greedy as I get stingy, not greedy. After I get over my daily goal, I tend to just like choke up. I just like don't like to take too many risks. I don't want to give back the money I made, you know, but so SGD going to higher highs. Let's see. May as well put that one up here. Coming up to $5 now. Yeah, if I got in it down here with 286 shares, and now it's up over $1 a share from where I bought it with 286 shares. So we're breaking the volume weighted average price now on this one. What does that 2 minute? So it was 5 minute consolidation. We might just see ANGH make a move yet. You never know. So one thing to note about Tesla is we are getting bull breaks with not a lot of follow through. I'm buying this one here as we're breaking. Let's see if it'll give me what I want. I don't know. There it is. Okay, that was a quick one. I saw the volume coming into it. Nice consolidation. I didn't trust it enough to buy the back test here. I almost did it, but I'm waiting to see if we can get over 241. SGD, can it hold that support? Changed my mind looking at this support here. So that's it for me. I'm going to close down my trading windows because I can tell I'm starting to get a little bit second guessing myself. So I closed my trading windows, but I do still have the charts up. I'm definitely going to go back and review this day. I missed some really good trades. I'm a little disappointed by that. So now that I'm done trading, I can come in here and put in my profit on the day. 270.94. I was never red on the day, and I'm at my all-time highs for the day. So there we go in my road to $1 million. I'm breaking out of my equilibrium pattern here, breaking bullish myself. So looking up at 42,000, I am close. All I need tomorrow is, you know, $150, $107, honestly, to put me over the top. So tomorrow could be the day that I hit phase 5. That would be awesome. A day before Thanksgiving. That'd be great. And then when I hit 42,000, then my profits will double. So on these days like today, when I made 270, I would actually have made twice that much, which is what, 540. And on days where I made 500 like this, that's a $1,000 day. That's the benefit of getting to phase 5. Of course, you know, if my max loss becomes negative 400 instead of negative 200. So my losing days will also be bigger, but, and you can see here in my year of trading, these candles get bigger and bigger and bigger because as I pass through each phase, my profits double. And so obviously the candles are going to get bigger. I'm looking at the year 2026 as the year that I will hit that $1 million mark. That's based on this year's statistics. I do expect those statistics to get better though. So good luck on Tesla today if that's what you're going to be trading. It's continuing higher. Let's see what the market itself is doing. So the market is just consolidating. 5-minute time frame. We still haven't got that 5-minute oversold since the open. We're just grinding lower. So what I would look for on an hourly consolidation for that 5-minute oversold is kind of a flush, like a real hard push into it, and then that's where you'd buy it. So I don't know if this is your typical setup that you'd want. So we have a second hourly candle here. Oh, there's a possible trade off of the volume weighted average price again on SGD. Remember the last one I took, sold it too quick and missed the big move up. But it is 5-minute consolidation now, keeping that in mind. Maybe I should have kept trading because we could see a pattern set up here on this. So there is a level here. I'll get rid of this one since we broke that. And ANGH here, tightening up on the 5-minute. We have a new hourly candle. Looking right now for a 5-minute higher low. Oh, gosh, what did I do there? Scared me. That was loud in my headphones. Dude. Chill, bro. So, yeah. I'm just going to wait around for a little bit. I want to see if we get a pattern. I'm not going to trade it because I already closed my trading windows, but I want to see if we get a little pattern here. So it's 5-minute consolidation. Great support here at the volume weighted average price. Can we hold this level? And will we see a pattern and a setup for a move back up? Mic check. Okay. Make sure the mic's still working and stuff. All right, so there we go on ANGH now. We got our 5-minute higher low. Continuing to tighten up there. A lot of chop on the 1 minute. All right, well, we didn't get a good setup here yet. On SGD, we broke that support. I was looking to hold that support. So maybe we come down to 396. I don't know, though. It's pulling back pretty good. We might get a pattern yet. This is a definite level that you could play off of. These trough levels, often you'll see a bounce off of them. So on ANGH, we are looking to break 236. And definitely 241 is the hourly candle. We want to break over that. That would be a bull break on this hourly inside bar pattern. Oh, what happened here? Did that price actually come down to there? Whoa. Volume is coming in here. So here's a setup for you. So on this 5-minute consolidation, one of the patterns that you can look for, and I've never had a lot of luck with them, but I think it's because I just haven't done it the correct way. You see all these candles here, you have a lower high on every single candle on the way down. And when you have a larger time frame uptrend and a pullback, you can look for that first 1-minute candle to make a new high, and that would be your entry. And you can see, obviously, a lot of bulls were jumping in it because look at the volume that came in, the way that it shot up. So a lot of people were playing that strategy. And so that could be confirmation of our 5-minute higher low. And we also had another one of those here. So it's another one that worked out before, although this was technically not... Well, it was an inside bar, I believe. But it wasn't consolidating. It wasn't pulling back on the 5-minute. But still, we came down to the volume weighted average price. So here we traded below the volume weighted average price. With that first 1-minute candle to make a new high. And look at ANGH here now. And if anybody's interested in UPO, UPH, it looks like it IPO'd today. It's halted going up at $1.08. I'm not interested in it, but SYM is going up again. And looks like anybody that got in this, or they're selling up here now at 241. That was the target for selling. Yeah, SYM got a little bounce going on it. Slowly making its way up to the high of day. Got a little ways to go, but you know, it's a 1-minute uptrend. But just being cautious. Pretty good pullback on that 15 minutes. So most likely scenario would be a lower high for starters on the 15-minute, but I don't know. It's an hourly inside bar. It's anybody's guess on that. And we saw early on SYM can flat out move. So we broke out of our tightening range here. Now consolidating. Big outside candle. So this one here, had you jumped in that first 1-minute candle to make a new high, you'd be looking pretty good. I'm gonna get out of here though. Hey Andrew, you've been a big help to me today, man. I appreciate it. That was great. I appreciate you mentioning AI, and I actually made a little bit on Tesla. I got to trade Tesla today for my first time. I know Tesla can be pretty profitable if you know how to trade it right. I just never have done that. I've never tried. Oh, looks like SHOT is hitting the high of day scan. What does it look like now? Oh gosh, look at that. Nice. Big move. Halted at 523. Nice breakout. So that was the one that was making moves this morning and then sold off, and wow. And what you're looking for on SGD here is a 1-minute higher low and a higher high. You want to see that 1-minute uptrend to feel confident that you'll see continuation on this 5 minute, and that this is probably our 5 minute high or low. And we're looking up for a higher high. Tesla now rolling over on this rising wedge. Maybe looking for some consolidation on that one. Okay, that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here, take my money, up $270 today, and gosh, there's still more price action here, but I'm spent. Talk to you guys tomorrow. One more day left before Thanksgiving. See you later.